Now to the moment so many had been waiting for. ArtPrize and the top 10 announced this afternoon at Rosa Parks Circle. The field of 1,517 entries is now down to less than a dozen. Here's a look at the finalists here at the Grand Rapids Art Museum. Artist Chris Laporte is back in the finals with City Band. You'll remember Laporte's drawing called Cavalry won ArtPrize in 2010. Another large drawing, Elephants by Adana Carr, is also in the top 10. These life-size elephants extend onto the walls. Also from the Gram, this work entitled Origami by Kumi Yamashita. It features 99 sheets of origami paper. They were creased by hand over people's faces. And from the Bob, Life in Wood, a very hands-on and detailed wood carving of a seal is in the finals. Next up, this large oil painting, Rebirth of Spring, is in the top 10. The work by Fritz Hodenweg is on display at the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. Return to Eden is a classic mosaic by Sandra Bryant. It is on display at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. Also in the top 10, Song of Life by Martijn van Wadendonk. Shown at the UICA, Song of Life is also nominated for the $20,000 three-dimensional juried award. This year, artwork is back in the Grand River as well, and one of those works has made the finals. Stick-to-itiveness by Richard Morse is made up of 9 horses from tree branches. Stick-to-itiveness is also nominated for the best use of urban space in the juried award category. Showing inside the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, The Chase by a group of artists called The Artistry of Wildlife. And the work that has garnered so much attention over the weekend, Lights in the Night by Mark Carpenter and Dan Johnson, has made the top 10 as well. You saw the lanterns lift off over Grand Rapids Friday night. And within 24 hours, enough people cast their votes to get that entry into the finals. A drawing of this entry is also on display at the Bob. A lot of questions on our Facebook page popped about that exhibit that's now gone viral online. 24-hour News 8's Ryan Takeo is live in the Grand Plaza. He spent the day finding some of those answers. Ryan.
Leon, good evening. We learned what you could do if you see these lanterns now torn up and burned out. There were 15,000 of these that were launched up into the sky. So now it's in the top 10, but do not expect it to see it anytime soon.
This is a one-time event. It's a one-shot deal. That was it.
If that was it, 15,000 lanterns lit.
Get with a group of friends so you can share a lighter.
Boy, was Friday night a hit. To see its impression, you can look at the votes. The event happened less than 30 hours before first-round voting closed.
Better than I thought I would be. I had no idea. I'm speechless.
Lights in the Night co-creator Dan Johnson saw headlines from around the world.
Newspapers in Europe had headlines on it. It was pretty crazy.
And all over the web.
It was absolutely insane. It went viral.
So what if you find one of these sky lanterns around town? First, Johnson told me that they're biodegradable, but you can bring them down here to the Bob. There's a bounty for them, and you can get a coupon and be entered into a grand prize drawing.
Also at the Bob, the entry's co-creators set up a booth to relive Friday.
And it was an overwhelming response yesterday with people coming by. We had people crying, telling us what they wrote, what they thought. It was incredible.
Now there are just 5 nights of voting left for Lights in the Night's co-creators to try and get you to remember that one night.
And what if the lanterns win? ArtPrize, remember, takes ownership of the winner. ArtPrize would work with the artist, who must hand over documentation of the event and allow ArtPrize to do the same event in the future, Leon.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Here's a look at what comes next in the process. You can still register to vote if you haven't already. However, you only get one vote now, choosing which of the top 10 you think should win the big prize. You can change that vote as often as you'd like until voting ends. That's at 11:59 on Thursday night. Once all the votes are counted, make sure to join us for the big finale. We will bring it to you live on Wood TV Friday night as the winner of ArtPrize 2012 is announced. You can also see the top 10 pieces and download a printable map of exactly where they are. That's right now at woodtv.com.